but or maybe just the nerfs didn't hurt as bad as we thought they did.
3, 2,
Have you done the how do you fight Yoshi guide?
Never hit that sub goal. So.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. So, rip the sub goal, rip the how to beat Yoshi guide. And alright, dude.
I'll go ahead and give you the answer. It's just be on to Buzz's stream. Yoshi will always lose.
Exactly. And alright, dude, when the match is over, let me know what the arena music is gonna be, sir. I want something sexy.
Oh, sneaky.
But yeah, so this matchup, so Steve actually doesn't do awful versus Palu, because Palu, like, her projectile is kind of loose to blocks and stuff. And her jumping is being so slow. And Steve just running away a lot. I mean, she doesn't have, like, good places to jump in at. So her matchup plan is kind of like just find an opening, whatever it is. Kind of like take some risks to do it, and just keep Steve in disadvantage forever. Because you don't get many openings in the matchup.
Right, Steve's disadvantage state is kind of awful, especially against a character with his good frame data and his good combo tools as Palutena. Like you were saying, it's a distance game. If Steve can manage to get across the stage like is doing right now, wait until they have that opportunity to strike, and then get in using the blocks to keep Palu from stopping that process, it's a very different matchup.
But this is the ledge right now.
God.
Dude, this is such an annoying stall to deal with.
How do you deal with it?
Like, it burns your resources, but you have no option to really deal with it unless you have, like, a really good, like, runoff. You can, like, run off near with Palu, probably, it's fine. You have to time it really well. Yep, down smash catches ledge jump. Really, maybe it was ledge get him. Down smash is a really good ledge trap option in general for Steve.
He's going to get caught by a whole string of up tilt up air, though, and that's going to be... I hate that Steve has that opening combo, dude. He can do, like, 52, 49 to you off of just an up tilt. That's kind of ridiculous.
Yep. No, when the Steve's got, like, the super broken stuff down, you guys see 0 with 80s consistently and up tilt 0.
I don't want to, Buzz.
No, but it's going to happen. I'm just letting you know. Like, maybe 2022. Salm's going to master this stuff, or, what's his name? Oh, my God.
Yanni?
Yanni is going to master this stuff and just start hitting people with 0 to 80s consistently. If not killing them. Because I've seen like, those combos, the true combos that kill at 0, and it's like, yeah,
I'm going to stick to...
Still.
I'm going to stick to Valorant and Counter-Strike on that day.
Man. I don't blame you, sir. That's a hard... Especially for the characters you play, that's a horrifying future.
I mean, I already barely play this game, to be honest with you. Like, I watch a lot and I commentate a lot. I don't play too often. I'm a pretty low-level player at the end of the day.
Understandable, sir. Have a nice day. I mostly play the game on stream, but then again, I play like 4 to 6 hours a day on streams a lot of days.
But you're also a top 10 player worldwide. I'm probably a bottom 10 player worldwide.
Damn, you know how hard it is to be a bottom 10 player?
Honestly, yeah, that would be an achievement.
Actually, like, if you're a bottom 10 player, it's more impressive than being a top 10 player, in some ways.
Captain Jack Sparrow has brought this back, though. Did get off to a bit of a lead and is going to solidify it there with that F smash. The distance has been closed. It was
oh my God, hard read on the minecart.
Yeah,
every Steve player loves minecart out of the corner. It's facts.
And yeah, that up smash completely punishes and shuts that down. So great stuff to for making use of it. And hey, this Nair loop, all aboard the Nair plane, all aboard the up air train.
59% off one Nair, guys. Palutena, if you got Nair to 0 by Palutena, you played that situation wrong, because that should almost never happen. You should always be looking for that. Go back here through the box though. Uh-oh, gets punished for that. Oh, not as much damage as it could have been, but still at 20 damage on that minecart. Not bad.
I really like these Nairs out of shield to punish like what thinks are safe options, which really aren't, because there's not too much that's safe on Palutena's shield. She has so many options to punish you out of it. And I also really like Jack Sparrow's teleports onto platforms. He's really good at mixing up his methods of getting back to stage.
Yo! Oh. Does he get the kill? Yeah, no, Captain Sparrow's not getting edge guard or ledge trap that much. He got killed once with the down smash, otherwise he's been kind of chilling a lot of this game.
Yeah, because he's been consistently mixing up between going low and going high, and even going as far as to get right onto the platform immediately from off stage, which is something that I honestly don't see Palutena players make use of too often. You have a long distance teleport that's almost unpunishable in certain situations, and a lot of them just use it to go straight to ledge.
Yeah, I know specifically Chag does a lot of those teleport cancels, and it's really good with how he does it. Like, I want to see more Palutena players using that. Also, you see Steve's running out of resources. He has no iron left. There's actually time to be more aggressive with Palutena.
He does have gold.
Yeah, he does have gold. Now he has iron again anyway. But, like, when he has, like, low resources, he doesn't want to burn them using stuff. He can't make many blocks, so being aggressive there is pretty good. And if you can force him to burn it, like, just like ledge stalling right now, it's super good for you as Palutena. So, you know he doesn't want to do that much.
He is going to take the opportunity to do a little bit of mining, but the F smash is going to come out to punish that auto reticle, and he's got to be real careful about those auto reticles in close range. Both of them are one good hit off of dying, though, so this is very much an even game, especially with full rage. Steve, not quite going to get up into that explosive flame, but that was a scary, scary, scary situation.
Yep.
Stalling off ledge once again, going to do
look at that timer, by the way. Like, it's not going to go to time, but look how long this game has been taking.
I didn't even realize that.
Oh, the yeet right there could have back throw, but you know said, hey, I never killed up throw. Let's do it for the hell of it.
No, I remember like a couple months ago, Base Mage did a stream where his goal was to kill with every single move of Puff. And it took him forever to kill with like I think the one that took him the longest to kill with was like down tilt, but eventually he got it. So, like, you know, he's just ticking the box. Hey, I finally killed a Steve at, like, 194% with my up throw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right? Like, I can now never have to do that again. But, yeah, that was, he really just almost never got close to Steve. Like, I don't think he landed more than, like, 1 or 2 grabs that game, period, to be honest. Yo, thank you, Fun Slayer, with the 5 gifted subs. Always coming in here looks like an oil prince. Let's freaking go, bro.
Someone Stimmy just hit.
That tax return hit before, now the Stimmy hit. Now that Stimmy hit nice when I got it, not gonna lie.
I don't get mine because I'm still a young child who's a dependent.
Yes, yeah, students will get Stimmy.
Which is a little bit disappointing for me, but I'll get over it.
You'll be fine. You know, you're only paying thousands of dollars for college education.
Don't remind me. But at the moment, I do certainly agree with Uz's choice to bring it back to the stage. I don't think the stage was at all the...
You see the double teleport cancel? That was sick.
It's very hard to do those like consistently in a row. So I always applaud the Palutena players that can just, you know, spam them like this right here.
Alright, yeah, let's see if you have resources while you show off for stream. I see you, Captain Jack Sparrow. He's listening to the commentary
He heard us. Yeah. Jack Sparrow heard us and he's like, you like teleport cancels? Have some.
I won't mess this up ever.
Okay. He air dodged.
Yeah, he did.
He air dodged. He tried to air dodge to ledge and missed, and is going to die for it. That's the Wi-Fi, baby.
Damn it, just like that, you know. Captain Jack Sparrow with a decent lead, because like Steve has a lot of trouble, I think, like really making these kind of comebacks when he's so good at playing defense, but his offense is not really that great. Now he can mine resources, and that's fine for him. But and like Diamond obviously lets him make comebacks anyway, but it's still not ideal. Especially for his character like Palutena, who is so hard to approach that when she has a lead, she can hold it so well versus most of the cast already.
Hey, Steve is, like you mentioned, a very, very defensive character. So when in the lead, he's sitting pretty. But as soon as Steve starts to fall behind a little bit in terms of stocks and percents, that's where they start to struggle because they're forced to go for approaches, maybe without as many resources as they would like. Still making it work, though. He tries to get that block extension. Doesn't quite follow it up, but still. 59% off of one up tilt. Not too shabby, if you'd ask me.
That's Steve right there. One up tilt. 59% later, you're like, damn. That could have been more damage.
Yeah, that really happened. Trying to catch coming off of the ledge with that nair. Not quite going to work out. Good parry, too. Now we're just going to reset to neutral a little bit. Captain Jack Sparrow is still holding on to this lead, but he needs to be careful. Steve absolutely has the tools to close the distance between the two of them very quickly should he choose to do so. Especially when he's throwing out moves like those auto reticles and those explosive flames like right here. Yep. Every time he throws them up, is ready for that horizontal up B to punish immediately.
Is my card a top 5 move online? Because I think it is, right? Like, I think as it moves online, I'm like, bro, if you don't time perfectly, you block my card and get grabbed. But you can't time that perfectly online.
In my opinion, it's better than spin dash. And I know that's a controversial opinion, but...
You know, honestly, I don't agree with that, but I think it's very close. It's like probably right behind spin dash.
I think it's like a an amalgamation of Bowser Jr.'s cart and Sonic Spin Dash, but it's also a command grab, so it's way better.
It is on a holy baby of everything we hate. That's a great way to describe it.
Long distance, low frame data, very fast, a command grab, can kill, does a lot of damage, and unreactable on Wi-Fi. Those are 7 things that make Minecart insanely good.
The 7 deadly sins of online right there.
Oh my god.
That said, okay, trying to challenge the minecart, but good luck actually getting that. We got a block wall going up, and you know, right now, does have diamond weapons, so this is horrifying. Oh, almost gets the down air thing again, but this time the Nair punches through down air. You can treat down air like Patrick Hydrant, where you can challenge it. And if you don't, you die.
Kill screen. I just paused it on the stream too. Palu was like diagonal, making the weirdest face I've ever seen. Just getting the anvil dropped on her head. That was like a Wile E. Coyote scene.
Yeah, no. When she gets hit, she like kind of leans back, right? But then her head's like kind of forward, and then she looks like she's in so much pain.
It was more of like an O face, you know, like :0. That was the face that she made there. It was just like, oh, this is happening? I guess, sure.
Yeah. Like, well then, I guess game 3 time. She was like 80 after the hit, I think. She was not a high percent. People, they move wrong all the time because they don't expect getting hit by it. And it's so costly. When you're fighting Steve, you kind of always have to be anticipating like minecart and side B. I mean, minecart and down air. Especially at like 70
with Riddles too. Riddles died to Salem's anvil at like 80 because he DI'd it wrong. Now, if I had to pick a stage, if I was Captain Jack Sparrow here, going into the next, I would probably go to regular Battlefield instead of small Battlefield. One of the biggest problems that Captain Jack Sparrow was having throughout the last 2 games on SBF were killing. And Battlefield, as opposed to small Battlefield, will give him the option to kill off the top, and here we are.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm surprised, you know, that they didn't ban it, considering that seemed like the obvious stage, and I mentioned it. I guess maybe it's afraid more PS2 and Smashville?
I would say Smashville and Town that he took were what he would take off the board. I would hate to play a Palu like this on Town.
That is true, yeah. Because you're never going to approach with all these projectiles. You're just going to hate your life.
He's a very auto reticle explosive flame heavy player. So I wouldn't want to fight Captain Jack Sparrow on the long boys.
Uh-oh. Back throw? Oh, it doesn't back throw that? Okay. I mean, jab is a punish, but it's not nearly as optimal for positioning.
Yeah, good minecart, though, at a disadvantage, just going to force a reset to neutral, and that's one of the things that has been impeccable.
Oh, perfect read of the teleport cancel. Catches are mid-teleport cancel, I think, so absolutely, like, insanely good read. Hell is dying at around 100. Very early, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I was saying a second ago, and we're seeing another example of it right here, is insanely good at resetting to neutral. He likes being in neutral. He likes being in advantage. He doesn't like being in disadvantage. And when he's in disadvantage, he's so very good at just getting out almost immediately before Captain Jack Sparrow can do too much off of it. Yeah. Okay, he makes it. Never mind. That was worrying for a second.
It's a little weird. Like, he has trouble getting out of it, but he has no trouble stalling in it. So if you make even the slightest mistake in your advantage state, like, he will get out. So that's why it's like tricky, and that's why it's kind of better than giving credit for it. And you see, like, he's using it right here. He's not out of disadvantage yet, but he just waited. Eventually finds like a time where he's like, he thinks he can go in. And
remember what I said last game? You got to be careful with those explosive flames. And I think Captain Jack Sparrow is starting to get a little bit frustrated with Steve's antics. Yeah. He is very capable of just stalling for the rest of the 5 minutes off stage. I don't think he will, but yeah.
Oh my god.
This is looking, uh-oh.
Like, you can run off stage and, like, nair him if he's doing that stall, but yeah, honestly, like, if the Palu player doesn't know how to do it, which I feel like this Palu does not, he can legit just stall for the rest of the game. Okay, so someone call a ref. Someone call a ref. Captain Jack Sparrow is done. He has given up. He's put in the white towel. Someone get him out of here right now.
I mean, hey, he's got 4 minutes and 33 seconds to do whatever he wants with, as long as he's still got a stock left. I think it's really up to if he can take the stock away.
All right, Mods, you can finish. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna say, Mods, you can cash out the predictions now.
Steve is. I'll give the benefit of the doubt to Captain Jack. Steve is a really I have turned into a solid line.
Yo, let's go line last. The commentator